Hola, my name is Nimful, and welcome to a new episode of Let's Build a MKP Park. In today's episode, guys and girls, we are back in Ocean's Watch to continue with the theming phase. As you could see in the underwater launch coaster episode, I have modified the layout of the coaster, the theming of the coaster, and also the supports of the coaster. And in today's episode, before starting the work, I would like to explain you why I have done those changes. The main reason why I did that change, the changes were I deleted the second launch, I deleted the Kraken, and I made the coaster a little bit shorter. And the reason why I made these changes is because as this is the first underwater launch coaster in the world, it has one element that is not yet present in any of the coasters that we can ride. So, and I really want to keep the sensation of realism, and I think having one element that is not yet in any coaster, but it's feasible to make it in real life. You can make this. There is water slides under the water and so on, and you just need money to do this. And at some point we will see something similar to this, I'm pretty sure. But I think having this element is enough. And if I have here a 30 meters tall Kraken that fits pretty well with the theme, and I really had and I have a really good idea for the storytelling of the coaster with that Kraken. But I think having that Kraken and the second launch, which is also underwater, was not a good idea for keeping you guys and girls, when you visit the park, into the realism sensation. So I made those changes, and another thing I have done is to add the custom supports. This is my first attempt to make this kind of traditional custom supports with the tools that the game brings to us, and I think it looks pretty nice, and it holds the coaster several times, so they are pretty realistic. I'm not an architect or a structural engineer, I'm another kind of engineer, but not a structural one, so I don't know if this is realistic in real life, but at least to me it looks nice, and they are my first attempt, so I'm pretty happy with the result. And I also added the basement to all the pillars in the coaster. I keep the in-game supports for the rest of the coaster, and just added these pylons here. As you can see, there are many pieces, there are like 300 pieces, but I think it's worth it because as you could see in the point of view, it gives a sensation that this can be constructed in real life if you have pillars. And all of the examples of coaster we have that flying over the water have this kind of big pylons which are the basement of that pillars that need a special basement. So those were the changes I have made to the coaster. I have also added the two galleons to give a little bit of theming to the coaster. And let's talk about today's work, guys and girls. I'm going to work today with the main plaza. I would say this is the main street, and this is the main plaza of the Ocean's City, Ocean's Watch. And I would like to work today with this part. I will move the Victory flat ride to here, to this corner here, because I have another plans for the plaza, but I will tell you that those plans in a future theming episode for this area. So as I said, I will work with this part of the area, the canal. I would say I will call it the canal. And here we have also the restaurant, Il Canale. I don't know. I think that was my intention for the name. And I have to finish the theme here also. So today we are going to work with the canals and the Victory flat ride and so on. So that's the plan for today's episode. And as usual, guys and girls, if you like the video, thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to stay tuned to the latest content I'm uploading, you can follow me in social media. My name in Instagram and Twitter is Nimfu. So with that said, I will be back at the end of the video to talk about the result in today's work at Ocean's Watch. Hasta luego. Alright, I am back. Well, guys and girls, you could see 2 hours of gameplay, and I have worked a little bit off the camera to detail some parts, and now here you can see the result of the work in today's episode in the canals of Ocean's Watch. And I would like to talk about each of the areas. So let's start with the pier here. I have made a small pier, and this will be mainly for getting nice view. I will put some benches here, and will be a nice relaxing area surrounded by water, surrounded by the coaster, the boat ride, and the Victory. And here in these parts near to the drop of the coaster will be the splash area. You will see there are decent here and here. We can get some refreshment if we are here. So I think that's is nice. You can find many points like this in many theme parks around the world. So yes, I think the pier is nice. By the way, as usual, if you are new to the channel, you might have the question if this is finished. And if you are not new to the channel, you know the answer, which is for sure this is not final. I have there is a detailing phase at the end of the construction of the park, where depending on how many pieces have I spent making the whole park, making the raw park, then I decide to put like 5k or 10k pieces for detailing the park. So this is for sure not final. And let's continue talking about today's work. The next part is this tower, which holds the first lift of the Cascade coaster, and I think it looks really nice. It keeps the shape and the color palette of the area. It has the same, but it also have a special theme. I mean, you cannot find this tower anywhere else in the area. So I think it looks really nice. And it was a nice solution for theming the lift hill of the Cascade coaster. And now we have the interior of the station, which I think it looks pretty nice, and also the queue, which surrounds the station, have outdoor sections and indoor sections. So I think for a boat ride, this is a pretty decent station. What do you think, guys and girls? So let's continue with the plaza, with the entrance plaza, and I have worked it here with the floor. I have decided going with the custom floor instead of the path of the game path, just because I want to make this really recognizable. This circle here, it looks pretty nice. And I have also made this small statue here, and the other I have worked a little bit, just a little bit, with the entrance of the Cascade coaster, and yes, you can see this is not the final result, but the reason is because I will place the name of the Cascade coaster here. As you know, guys and girls, for this coaster we have already a name, which is Pride of the Sea, for the underwater launch coaster, and I'm looking for names for the Cascade coaster. So guys and girls, if you have any suggestion, please let me know in the comment section. And let's move to the Victory ride. As I said, I moved the Victory ride to this place just to interact with the Cascade coaster and to get a really nice view of the Victory from the canals, and to get something that when you are entering into the city, you can see instantly something moving there, which is really big and for sure fits perfect with the theming of the Ocean's Watch city. So I think it is pretty nice, and I have themed also a little bit the queue of the coaster. Of the Victory ride, sorry. And as you could see, I have made some roof with the boats, and I think it fits pretty well with the theming as the same as the ride. So I'm pretty happy with how this part of the city start looking. And the last work I made today was working with the pizzeria Il Canale, and I have themed a little bit the interior, and I have finished some details of the pizzeria. So that was all I have done in today's episode, guys and girls. I hope you like it, and if you did, give a thumbs up. And if you liked my content and you are not subscribed to my channel, you can help me by subscribing to my channel. And also, if you want to stay tuned to the latest content I am uploading to the channel, make sure to follow me in social media. My name in Instagram and Twitter is Nimful. So that was all for today's episode, guys and girls. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next episode of Let's Build a MKP Park. Adiós.